Hello, day 19. I'm right here with my dog, Tux. Tux, say hi. Say hi, Tux. Um, so as I was walking over here, today's 4th of July and it's such a beautiful day. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's just perfect. The weather is just so beautiful. And as I was walking over here, I was thinking about who I follow and how they influence me to do what I'm doing. I mean, I know I'm following Christ. That's a given. Like He is my path. He is my guide always. But we also have to live around people and just having social media and all nowadays. We're all being influenced by someone or something, and I'm also influencing someone. Like the simple fact that I'm recording myself, I pray and hope that whoever comes across these videos know that I'm following Christ and that they should too, like, so that's a positive influence. Like I'm trying to download these videos for that reason, so that if you're watching this video, you can also have a relationship with Christ. And it reminds me of when I first started doing videos of myself speaking. My sister told me, like, are you trying to be an influencer? And I looked at her and I said, we're all influencing, like, we're all influencers, like you. But the question is, like, are you influencing people or kids to walk with Christ, or are you influencing them to walk in the world? Like, so regardless, we're all influencing someone. And it starts with your family, obviously. And I told her, like, you have your her god kids, not grandkids, but her god kids. Like, she's a godmother to a few kids. And I said, are you influencing them to follow Christ, or are you influencing them to, like, the things of this world that are just gonna lead them into, like, depression and opioids, like, because I see all these kids nowadays having to take medication to, like, calm their anxiety or their depression, and that's not right. We need to make sure that who I'm leading, that they know that I'm leading them to Christ. And the same thing with me. I follow influencers on social media, but I always make sure that they're following Christ. Like, that's the one thing that I'm really careful about. Like, the people that I listen to, the people that I'm being influenced by, I make sure that their God is Jesus Christ always, because that's just a must. And I hope that if you're watching this video, that you're led to Christ because of these videos, because I'm just speaking about what He's doing in my life, and I know He could do the same in your life, But as I was walking over here too, I was listening to that song by Brandon Lake, Talking to Jesus. And it was perfect, because I felt led to talk about, who are you following? Are you following people that are leading you closer to God, or closer to depression and anxiety? Like, so I was listening to that song, and it speaks about how when he was a young boy, he saw his grandma speaking to Jesus, like praying, and that's an influence. Like, grandma was speaking to God, was praying, and then he was invited to pray with her. And then now that he's a father, he's praying, and his kids are coming into his prayer closet, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry, you should listen to that song, Talking to Jesus by Brandon Lake, Elevation Worship. And then the kid walks in and he's like, oh, I'm sorry to interrupt. He's like, there's no interruption, you should come and join me. And in prayer, like, and it's an influence, like you lead them to like have a relationship with Christ. And that's the best thing that you can ever do for your loved ones, is lead them to Christ, you know, lead them to salvation, lead them to freedom, and no more bondage, no more, none of that, you know. And God is the only one that could deliver us from that, you know. Right now in this season, 4th of July, we talk about, you know, freedom, and how, you know, we were once slaves or whatever, but it has to do with our spiritual, like how we're slaves to, like, before Christ, obviously slaves to sin, to anything that's keeping us from like living our true purpose. And I just hope that whoever you're following on social media, that it's somebody that's leading you to Christ, to righteousness, to peace, to the fruits of the Spirit, joy, love, patience, self-control. Like, those are the people that you want to follow, people that are following Christ. And you should be following Christ, so that the people that are following you are being led to Christ, you know. So I just hope that this video blesses you, and I hope you have a safe and happy 4th of July. And just know that I love you, and I'm praying for you. I'm praying for anyone that comes across this video, that you're being led to walk with him, and not with anyone else, but with him. And just go and listen to that song. It's a beautiful song. And I love you. Bye.